Hi. Got it. Okay, I want to tell you. Okay, there's no point. This is gonna be a. I want to talk about something, guys. I've always. Okay, I've always want to talk about this. About Let's move this ball backwards. So I want to talk about this. Now, I want to talk about something. This title that you all see is called 9/11. Now, you're probably wondering, Jimmy, what's 9/11? Let me explain. I've drawn this tonight and to do this video, and this video is about 9/11. Now, you see this. I want to talk about this. Like, the reason why I want to talk about this is because people talk about, like, they're scared that people died in that building that crashed, and it was really sad. People jumping off that. People had a choice. Like, it was really, when I watched the video on YouTube, it got really sad, and I see people jumping off because they have no way to get down from that building, and I was literally scared of my life. I was so, my heart stopped. Like, I was absolutely, when I watched the video, like, my heart completely stopped, and I watched it, and it was really sad. I kind of feel bad for those people. When did this happen? So I look at the date. Well, I looked on the date, and it says it happened on the 11th. It happened on it happened 11th of September 2001, and I was not born that year. I was born in 2005. That's when I was born, but I was absolutely shocked when I see that video, and people, like, you can see there was a terror attack in 9/11. That's why it's called 9/11, and it happened in the US, in New York City. And when I learned it from school as well, but when I looked at this picture, like, oh, I never seen that before. Where's that? When I was, like, young, and then I try to look for it. It's like, wait a minute, it's not there. Where is it? And then somebody come up to saying, the teacher told me that, guys, we learned about, in America, we learned about, like, different countries. So we learned about, like, France, what it's like to live in France. We learned all sorts, but we learned about other countries, and the reason why we learned about countries and stuff, and the class up to date is about, we learned about America. Now, before you guys are going to ask, saying, Jimmy, where's my glasses? Right here. The reason why I want to, the reason why I want to take it off, because I just don't feel like this is a good video. When I say my glasses on, I talk, like, positive things, like, happy stuff, like, good things, like good video. I talk about positive videos. But this video is about negative things, the terrorist attack. Now, what this is, when I was watching this video, this is what I said. I write this on here. This is what I actually said, not the top, on the little bubble thing, like, near the bubble. This is what I said. I can't believe that I was not born in that year. And I wasn't born in that year. And obviously, I wasn't. Oh, my teeth was right there. Sorry about that, guys. I can't. This is what I actually said, in the video. I actually said that because when I was young, I actually said that, because I can't believe that I was not born that year. And I was, like, shocked, because if I was born that year, I would tell you all that how did that feel, and I was shocked, but I wasn't born that year. So after that, it was about, like, let me count, let's see, it was about, it was about 19 years ago. I think I'm right, or 18. 19 years ago. That was a long time ago. That was like years ago by now. 19 years ago. But when I watched that video, I was shocked when I see that. And someone said to me, you have two choices. If you were in that building, you had two choices. Would you rather die in a fire or jump off a cliff? And if I was born that year, and if I was born in that year, they said someone said to me, if you were born in that year, and if you were in that building, and you had a choice, if you were like right at the top, and if you had a choice, you had two choices. You rather die in a fire or jump off a cliff. And you know what I said? I said I'd rather die in a fire, because when you jump off a cliff, it's like, man, you're dead. But I'd rather get fired. It's hard. The reason why I want to tell you this is because I want to tell you guys this video. I want to tell you guys for so long time in my video. I really want to tell you, but you guys like saying, why are you talking about this or this and that? It's okay to talk about something that you really want to, but sometimes people, I think it's a bad thing what you talk away. But I was shocked. So let's continue. So when I watched the video, it was literally mad. I was absolutely upset because I kind of feel bad for those people. I kind of feel bad for those people who were in that building. If you were like at the bottom of the so this is me and my dad were talking. So I asked Dad, said, "What happens if you were like in the bottom of the building?" And then Dad says, "Well, you'll be fine. You can just get the F out of there." And if you were like in the middle, my dad says, I said, "What happens if you're in the middle, Dad?" I say, "Well, you could have a chance to get out of there, my dad." And I said, "What happens if the top?" And saying, "Well, sorry, then you don't have a chance to get out of there." That's what my dad said. And to be fair, I've researched about who died, and there was thousands of people. Some people survived. There was loads of people died. A few people survived. I don't know how many people who died, and I don't know how many people survived. But all I know is I think that some people glad that they're out of that building, and some people are not. Some people are lucky to get out of that building. Some people are unlucky to get out of that building. Now, after when I keep watching the video, I saw this video and I can't be bothered explaining it. I just want to show it to you guys. I got it on YouTube. Let's type it on YouTube. So I can't. I don't know how to explain it. So this is what I'm gonna do. Because I don't know how to explain it, but I'm just gonna show you the video, and it is 9/11, and okay, I can't be bothered. I can't. I don't know how to explain this, but I'm just gonna show you guys. But I don't know if it's on YouTube, but I did actually saw it. So I'm gonna put I don't know how to explain it, but I'm taking for ages to what it I'm trying to find it now. I did from Tower, the Twin Tower, and I want to show you to it.
Came in like a missile, like a fireball missile, of course, from the New York Harbor side, I guess the Newark direction. It came in like
Look at that. That plane,
building like a fireball.
bang! It just hit the building This is when I watched.
You can see the cut of the
When I was like,
the incision into the building is sideways, so the plane was slightly on its side, and that's why it made me think maybe it was in distress. But then when it obviously hit, there was almost no doubt that it was intentional. I dropped the phone, and my arms dropped to my side, and I just heard everybody in the office get out, get out.
those people are so upset that, like, when I watched that video, when I watched that video, I was so, like, I kind of feel bad for those people that who they lost, who they loved, a friend, a husband or a wife or anything. I kind of feel very sorry for those people. But if I was born that year, I would say I'm very sorry what happened. I wish I would and tell them I'm sorry. I'm really so sorry what happened that day. But since I wasn't, I wish I could, but I can't because I wasn't born that year. But I do. It was really sad. So let's keep playing.
And then it was when I was heading down on 27, just about 27, didn't hear an explosion. All of a sudden, the staircase moved, and a crack in the wall appeared, maybe about 6 or 8 inches. I kept on looking at the numbers going down the stairwell, 15, 14, counting, and then I actually thought, I can make it, I can make it. When I got out, I looked like I've never seen war up close, but today I have.
I said that's going to go down like the first one, and it came down, and it was just this sound, this rumble.
The building. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. So the building fall apart. The first one got hit. Like one of them got fall down. One of the twin towers fall down. The first one.
This rumble and this mass cloud coming at us. It's intense.
At that point, we decided just to get out of there. People were just going crazy at that point, evacuating.
Everyone was running for their life. Some people, like.
Everybody goes straight and end until about 100 feet ahead.
This was like about years ago now, and I wasn't born that year. If I was born that year, I wish that I told you everything what happened, but since I wish I'd tell you, like, if I was born in that year, I wish I could tell you everything about, like, what happened or anything, but when I watched that video, I couldn't, when I explained to people, I couldn't have it explained. I was like, I couldn't, it was hard, or that's what I want to show you guys, because that's really upset, so, yeah. And
Let's go, Bud, let's go, come on.
and that's how it happens, like, people died in that building, and it was really sad. So I think with,
Now they're walking. A lot of people were getting into the bridges, and they're walking over the 59th Street Bridge. They're walking over the Brooklyn Bridge.
loads of people just, like, literally, everyone was, like, literally get out of there, like, everyone just out. That's what it is.
New Jersey. If you want to get to New Jersey, folks, you have to go on 34 now other than the Jacob Javits Center. They will assist you getting to New Jersey.
That's when it happens. I think it was the first building got fallen apart, but I think that if I saw that in real life, I would be absolutely shocked. But since it's really, really sad, and I was actually, really, well, I wasn't happy. Like, I don't know, two faces of the one. Now they build a new one. They build the new Twin Tower, but that was like I was absolutely got shocked. So yeah, that's how it happened, guys. And if you guys want to ask so many questions, let me know in the comments. I can't believe that actually did happen, but that's how I can explain. Like, I don't know how to explain to you guys. Like, I couldn't, like, earlier, I didn't know how to explain, but I was absolutely shocked when I see that video. And after that, I was, like, crying. I didn't know, when I was young, I didn't know I was I didn't know what I was, when I was young, I was crying, and I was like, why am I, like, myself said, why am I crying? Why are you crying, like? And Casey did a video as well about it, and he didn't know how to explain as well, but he tried, but then he did try as well, but that's how it happened. Like, everything was blue, because like, if you see one of the Casey's video, you know, like, the scariest day of my life, if you see that video, he would literally explain how it happened, because he was there, and he know how it happened. But since I wasn't there, I couldn't explain how it actually happened. So I was actually not really. I feel so sorry, but for those people who lost their friends, their husband or wife or girlfriend or boyfriend, who lost their friends and family who was in that building. But it was pretty sad. Like, I was literally upset about it, because I kind of feel bad for those people. And I wish I said I'm so sorry for people who died in that building. I just literally kind of feel bad for that building. So I actually kind of feel bad for those people who've been working there for like so many years, and then a few years later, it just got knocked down, and there's a new building now in New York City. So yeah, so that's what I want to talk about. Now, I did actually draw this because this is a true story about this. This was true, and I was thinking, like, when the video ended, when that video, I watched it in school, like, I did. So I turned off when the video ended. I turned off the computer. And it was lesson time. The music was on, you know, it was lesson time. I turned off the computer and I sat silent for the whole day. And never talked about. And I didn't want to talk about this with anyone else or on YouTube. But today, since I am talking about it, that's how I felt when I watched that video. That I did actually watch the video. Luckily, I found it. So I tried to find it for you guys, and luckily I found it. Well, I accidentally, you know, like, lost it again, so luckily I found it so I could show you guys. That's when I watched the video since I was about 12 years old, 11, when I was in year 7, definitely. I watched it when I was in year 7, and I was absolutely shocked. Literally shocked. And then this is what I said. I said, I am not going to talk about this ever again, or talk about anyone again. I don't want to say on YouTube or on social media or anyone. I don't want to talk about this. But I decided to talk about this because I want to tell you guys what's happened. You know what I mean? I was upset. That's why I was completely quiet for the full day. And I did draw this last night. And to be fair, I did kind of feel bad for those people. If you all enjoyed this, please make sure you all like the video and subscribe. Turn notification, comment down below. If you guys want me to sing in that video, I will. And yeah, see you guys next video.